it's Shelby.
And Stephanie. So we got a new game.
It's called Monopoly Gamer. It's like Monopoly and Super Mario all combined.
We'll show you a little bit of the game right now.
Cool, huh? But before we show you any more, we need to make a Monopoly Gamer cake, because that's just what we do.
Exactly. We can't play a game without sweets, so first we're going to make a cake, and then we're going to play the game.
I'm really excited.
Me too. Let's get into the kitchen.
We first baked 3 14-inch square cakes, 2 vanilla and 1 chocolate.
We filled them with vanilla buttercream and applied a crumb coating.
We gave it a final coating in buttercream and smoothed out the sides and top and popped it into the refrigerator to chill.
Now I'm kneading out the gum paste. This is where I get my muscles, if you're wondering.
We made a template which we used to cut out the large blue and white squares, which will then become the Monopoly board.
We glued the white square on top of the blue using water and straightened out the edges with a ruler.
Next, we used another template to cut out small rectangles that will become the spaces on the board.
We actually cut them out in a few different colors to match the board, but if we show you every single step, this will be like a 10-hour video.
We allowed the rectangles to dry and glued them down to the board with water.
We decorated the outside edges to resemble the game.
And we hand-painted more details with food coloring gels mixed with lemon extract.
More decorating. We used the strip cutter to cut out colored strips for the top of the properties and then glued them to the board with water.
Then we used a clay extruder to create the black lines in between each space.
Now we're going to show you how to make hand painting easier. We printed out the picture of the car and placed it under a thin piece of gum paste.
We could very lightly see the picture through the gum paste. We then painted the car onto the gum paste using food coloring gel mixed with lemon extract.
I wish I could paint that fast in real life.
Me too. Now I'm hand painting the free parking very carefully.
Onto the coins. We used a Wilton tip number 12 to cut out small circles and then flattened them with the end of my X-Acto knife. And then we hand painted the numbers.
Next, we began making the pipes out of fondant.
Working with fondant is kind of like playing with Play-Doh, except you can eat the fondant. Super easy. Ta-da! Almost finished. Onto the Monopoly Gamer logo.
We printed out the logo and used it as a guide to cut out our fondant to the proper shape. To make the letters, we traced a pattern onto the fondant using the end of a paintbrush.
Pretty cool. And then we cut out the letters.
We then gave it some shading, just like the real logo.
We glued the letters into place using water. Voila! Guess who?
We also made an edible Mario. If you'd like to see a full video on the making of him, just let us know down in the comments. It's time to cover the cake in fondant. When I make square cakes, I like the edges to be super sharp. So I made the panels of fondant for the top and sides and then allowed them to dry for a few hours.
You want the panels to be a little larger than the real cake, so you'll need to have a ruler handy. We placed the panels against the cake, smoothed it out with a fondant smoother, and used an X-Acto knife and ruler to cut it down to the exact size.
We repeated this on all sides and the top.
Hooray! The best part. It's time to put it all together.
Next, we glued all the little pieces to the Monopoly board with piping gel. I'm really proud of us for this cake.
We usually have some kind of cake-tastrophe, but not this time. It turned out exactly as planned. Woo! Ta-da!
And now for our reward, eating the cake and playing Monopoly Gamer.
It's a me, Mario. I've been wanting to say that this entire time. Nom nom, I love fondant. Time to play Monopoly Gamer.
When you play a 2-player game, you get to choose 2 characters.
I chose Princess Peach and Mario, and she chose Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. Each character has their own special ability.
On your turn, you first roll the dice. The power-up die will tell you what action to take, like here when I made Shelby drop coins. And the numbered die will tell you how many spaces to move your character. And you get to pick up any coins along the way.
When you move, you could possibly land on a pipe, a coin block, a thwomp, a superstar, or the more common spaces like go to jail, go, or just visiting.
You may also buy property on your turn. This is when I bought Yoshi's Hill.
And this is when I bought my second light blue property. Now if you land on a light blue property, you have to pay me double the rent.
Just for saying that, I'm including this part when you had to go to jail. Boo-hoo.
Real funny, Mom. Every time you pass go, you get to collect 2 coins and draw a boss fight card. The game ends when the last boss fight is over. Then whoever has the most points is the winner.
So we're missing one character.
Because we need the last power-up character, which is Rosalina, which they were sold out at the store.
There she is. We will find her.
Yes.
Rachel.
We will track her down and find her.
I really loved playing Monopoly Gamer. It was so much fun.
It's a winner. I really loved that we used coins instead of paper money.
Me too. I loved all the different characters and their unique power-ups.
The cake was super awesome too.
We really had fun with this one and hope that you did too.
If you aren't already subscribed to our channel, be sure to subscribe down below.
You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, if you need any recipes or supplies, you can check those out on our website at sugarhighscore.com. We hope to see you next time.
Bye!